par les États membres du G5 Sahel et leurs partenaires pour venir à bout de ce fléau.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the theme of the summit, uncovering the potential for cooperation, is appropriate and also timely. There is a great deal of untapped potential for cooperation between Russia and the continent of Africa. And I believe that the renewed Russia-Africa relationship should be guided by four main pillars, namely, the need to achieve a shared prosperous future, the imperative to strengthen collective security, the necessity to address global threats, and the urgency to restore multilateralism. A relationship built on these pillars will contribute to the well-being of our people, enhance cooperation on peace and security, increase people-to-people interactions, growth in trade and investment, and most importantly, guarantee prosperity for our children, grandchildren, and indeed all future generations. Excellencies, a critical partner to the realization of this inspiration will be our private sector, which is an engine for growth. The growth of this sector requires sustained domestic and foreign private investment flows and continued improvement of the environment for its development. We must also optimize the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement. With a population of 1.2 billion people, the Africa Continental Free Trade Arrangement is a critical vehicle for a structured and closer Africa and Russia partnership, and by extension, Africa-Eurasia cooperation. The pursuit of peace and sustainable security are at the center of Kenya's foreign policy and remains as a strong focus of the African Union agenda. Unfortunately, the world and Africa continue to face growing threats of transnational security challenges manifested through piracy, terrorism, cybersecurity, and trafficking. These situations are compounded by growing ecological fragility caused by climate change, which reduce population resilience and draws on state capacities for effective mitigation. I note with appreciation Russia's support to Africa's peacekeeping efforts, and particularly your country's contribution to the formation and strengthening of the African mission in Somalia, AMISOM. We urge Russia to lobby the United Nations to allow the UN assessed funding for AMISOM. We also look forward to Russia's strong voice to promote global action towards sustainable development and climate action agenda in order to rebalance our ecosystem. Kenya believes strongly in us forging a comprehensive partnership that focuses on the need for shared prosperity, and this is why we are keen to make our contribution. This is why Kenya will, among other things, endeavor to build bridges regionally and globally with a view to promote collective peace and security, counter violent extremism and terrorism, and enhance efforts towards the global environmental and climate change agenda.
As a permanent member of the UN Security Council, Russia intends to continue to be an active participant of strategic line of international community and practical measures in terms of strengthening peace and stability in Africa and ensuring regional security. We are in favor of enhancing the role of African states in settling local conflicts. At the same time, we always follow the principle African solutions to African problems.
Just in the international, political, economic, and
for us in strengthening peace and security at international and regional levels, that is our mutual willingness to develop ties in all areas and issues that related to organizing the meetings here at this summit, into the emerging of young states developing their economy, fight against colonialism, is of strategic and wonderful preparation of this first Russia-Africa. Today we hold the first Russia-Africa summit under the look in consolidating capabilities of countries in ensuring peace and stability. We would underscore
which will be dedicated to the peace and sustainable development. This is a continental, regional and pan-continental forum, and it will be a platform for political leaders to meet each other, our partners from the
universities is almost 2,000 people. We will think about how we can.
Что в конце артистам удалось достаточно талантливо, ярко проявить уважение и о борьбе с героизацией нацизма, о неразмещении первыми оружия в космосе, о мерах по укреплению доверия в космосе, о международной информационной безопасности. Африканские партнеры активно участвуют в военно-технических форумах и учениях.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السيد فلاديمير بوتين رئيس روسيا الاتحادية، أصحاب الجلالة والفخامة، من أجل السلم والأمن والتنمية بعد انقضاء قرابة 3 أشهر على القمة الاستثنائية للاتحاد الإفريقي التي استضافتها نيامي في 7 يوليو 2019 والتي شهدت إطلاق